What is it that troubles you, please?
I believe from your own perspective and the general perspective of the people of this community, you will agree with me that the king is not getting any younger.
Of course. That is life for you. And it's bound to happen. I'm listening.
I think life has never been fair to me, because it has reproachfully taken a wrong dimension.
How do you mean?
Well, if you must know, life is meaningless when it is unproductive. You have accepted the fact that I'm not getting any younger, and by so, I am drawing closer to my grave. So who will succeed me when I die? My ancestors will not be happy with me if an heir does not emerge before my demise.
Your Highness, I understand you perfectly, but you are the one that is making these things difficult and overbearing for yourself. Am I that old that I cannot conceive anymore? You're looking at me as a barren woman, and that makes me, it gives me sleepless nights.
Please, my lord, I am not doubting your ability to conceive. But when will that be? I can't wait to set my eyes on a child, the heir apparent to the throne of this kingdom. I invited you for us to discuss a very important issue. As a cabinet member and close friend to the king. You see, this issue of an heir to the throne of this kingdom is giving me sleepless nights, and I'm not happy about it.
Your Highness, you are right in what you have just said. The people of this community are no longer happy based on the tradition that if the king fails to provide a biological heir to the throne, the kingship moves to the neighboring town. The tradition has always been like that, and that is why it has always come from this community. I cannot imagine this happening in my own time. It will be ridiculous.
Ichie, if I tell you that I am not bothered, it means I am the greatest liar this community has ever produced. As a close friend to the king, what do you suggest I do? Because I'm confused.
Your Highness, we can no longer wait for Lolo, for we don't know when it will happen. Your Highness, I suggest you go for a second wife. Yes.
Ichie,
Your Highness,
are you sure we will succeed in this?
Your Highness, there is no harm in trials. Let's do it and believe it will work. But remember, time is of the essence.
Lolo, I have slept and thought over this for a while. And I think it's wise that I bring in another woman as my second wife.
Wait a minute. Did you say another woman?
Yes. I am the king, and I am entitled to any number of women of my choice.
Yes, you are. But certainly not while I'm around. Rather not while I'm still alive.
Like I said, I am the king and my decision is final.
I am not disputing that. I will always respect your decision. But like I said, not on this subject.
If I may ask, what do you think is the solution to this problem?
Your Highness, you and I know that bringing in another woman is not the best. She's going to tear our family apart. I suggest we go for an adoption.
What did you say? How dare you? Do you know the consequences of what you just said?
Your Highness, I knew you would flare up. It's only a suggestion. I just want you to give it a thought.
If you don't shut your mouth, I'll shut it for you.
I called you two here to tell you that I no longer want you to work in the king's room. No more cleaning. I don't want you to clean the king's room again. Do I make myself clear?
Your Majesty, my queen, please. You've always shown me care and love as a daughter. Now, what do I tell my parents that is the reason for being sent out of the palace?
Far from that!
Your Majesty, please. Please. Anyway, I must have offended you. I'm truly sorry. I have nowhere else to go to. Please.
Just hold up. Get up. Two of you, stand up first. Stand up. Get up, please. I am not sending two of you out of the palace, but out of the king's room. Yes. No more cleaning the king's room. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Your Majesty.
You can now go back to work.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, my princess! Oh, good to see you. How was your journey?
Very fine. We just came back from the And how is His Royal Majesty? This is the kingdom.
So you're not missing me. You're seeing me here, you're not saying anything about me, instead asking after your father.
Oh, Mom,
what's that one?
I miss you more. You should know now. I can't wait to see those someday.
Come, let's go inside.
My princess, how have you been coping in school without any family member around?
Well, Dad, it's not been easy, but we have to carry on. Besides, I've made lots of friends in school that I can talk to anytime. We've really become so close that I even miss them as I speak with you.
I'm so happy every time you're around. Okay? And I am so glad too that you're doing very well in school.
Yeah, but Father, does it mean you go angry whenever I'm away?
Not really. It's just that I miss your company.
We miss you.
Yeah, we both miss your company.
So how is His Royal Majesty doing?
As you can see, I am doing marvelously well. Thank you.
Live long, my king. My queen, food is served.
It's okay. Okay. Can we go to the table?
Sure.
Of course, Mom. I've really missed the royal meals.
Wow, you're going to have it now.
idea of bringing in another woman. Wait. What did she say is arson?
Ichie, I am very surprised myself. You know what really baffles me? Her idea of an adoption.
You mean Lolo suggested to you that you should go for a male adoption? Does she know the calamity she wants to bring upon this community? Your Highness, I am very sorry to say this. Your wife does not mean well, either for you or the entire community. I am very disappointed in her suggestion.
Ichie, I am totally confused myself about this whole thing. And it is giving me sleepless nights. It has really embattled me. Please tell me, what do I do?
Very well then. If she seems not to accept peacefully, then I think she will accept forcefully. I cannot sit and watch the kingship that has always been in this community disappear into thin air just like that. Never! Not in my own time.
My brother, what can you say about the Igwe's inability to give us an heir to the throne? You will agree with me that he is not getting any younger.
That is correct.
And you know what that means if he's not able to do so before he joins his ancestors?
Yes.
I'm really worried.
My brother, this is a salient issue. Do you know, I have thought about it from all angles, but I couldn't figure any fact. Igwe Jemba has always been an upright person, a man of integrity. I wonder why this will happen to him at this time.
Do you think that we are excluded? We are not.
From what?
Because the consequences will affect every member of this town, of this community. You know, if one finger touches the oil, it affects the others. So, I'm really worried.
Yes, so the adage goes. But when you wash the fingers, the others won't be affected. Let us just hope that before he joins his ancestors, there'll be an heir.
That is it, Ikedi. That is it, you are right there. Because it baffles me each time I realize it. I'm really disturbed. I just hope that something happens.
The gods of the land will surely do something. Yes. But it is not an issue to be, to
toy with happen.
Mama, you still have not told me why you haven't been doing your duty.
My dear, I've kept it hidden. But if you ask me, I will tell you that there is no problem. The Queen Mother restricted Rebecca and I from our duty post.
What for? Or did anything get mixing that would have warranted the restriction?
I wouldn't know. I'm confused about this new development.
All I know is that my hands are clean.
I didn't steal anything. But I don't think this has to do with missing items. The Queen Mother I know will go straight to the point rather than beating around the bush.
Are you sure? You know you are not the only one in that post. You should be talking about yourself. You know, people can easily get into something terrible these days.
Adoption is totally out of the question. I have made my decision. She is coming into this palace.
You are the king of this town and I respect your decision a lot. Whereby you don't accept my own opinion, it becomes a problem. And that is what we are facing right here.
I don't give a damn about your opinion because it is preposterous. You have no right whatsoever to question my decision or my authority in this palace.
I am your wife. I am still your wife. so I have the right. She is not coming into this palace.
Read my lips. Read my lips. She is coming in whether you like it or not.
Mom, I've heard you and Dad shouting. Hope all is well.
Yes, there's no problem. We're just trying to iron out some things. There's no problem at all. Hmm?
Go and have a good night's sleep, my princess.
Okay, good night, Mom. Good night, Dad.
Good night, my princess.
Valley of every child is the same old. Whether now female, male begin not the same they get to you.
Oh, Your Highness.
My princess. I can see you're good to go.
Yes, Father. Dad, I really had much time with both you and Mom, but please do take care of yourself.
I will. Okay. We also want you to do the same. Take care of yourself. Study hard and come out in flying color.
Thanks, Father, for the advice.
It's alright. It's alright, my princess. Let's go.
Okay, Father. Bye.
Your Highness, please, I beg you, try to understand my own point. I am not being stiff-headed. I'm only trying to be positive on what may happen to this palace if it happened your own way. Please.
Woman, there is no amount of persuasion that will make me want to partake in such an illicit act. Another woman must come for an heir to emerge if I die. The esteem of this town will be thrown into disorder if an heir does not emerge. That is why I am fighting so hard to make sure that it doesn't happen, let alone in my own reign.
My king, please try to understand my...
I am not ready to listen to any reason that you have to give. The king has spoken, and so shall it be.
I'm just trying to...
Woman, at this time, the king does not want his solitude to be interrupted. I advise you leave now.
Highness, are you asking me out of your presence?
It is a simple sentence that requires a simple understanding. Thank you. This is Rita, the lady I was talking to you about. I have finally decided to bring her home as my second wife.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Ma. My queen, the queen of the kingdom. I appreciate.
I expect you to show her respect at all times as the first wife to the king. I want both of you to always show love and respect to one another in order to give good example to those out there in the community.
Your Highness, if you don't have any other subject to talk about, considering the urgency of this invitation, I plead to be upstairs.
Well, I don't have anything other than the introduction, so you are free to go, my dear. And you, feel free to ask for anything you want, because you're now part of this royal family.
Where do you think you're going? Where are you going to? I'm asking you, where are you going? Where are you rushing to? Where are you going? I said, where are you going?
My queen, I don't understand the meaning of your words.
Don't give me that look. Don't even look at me that way. Pretender. You think I don't know? I was aware from the beginning. From the beginning, I knew everything.
I still do not understand you. Can you make it more clearer to me?
How can you understand? Don't tell me. How can you understand when your feelings and emotions are not involved? You finally succeeded in luring Ibeh to take a second wife, thereby subjecting me to nothing in this palace and in the kingdom at large. But let me tell you one thing. He who neglects the good deed of a good mother should also remember that he or she is born of a woman, and your own mother is not exceptional. You know? No.
Are you accusing me of...
Don't open your mouth to say anything. Because I am not here to exchange words with you. You want to see the king? Get out. The king is not around.
Mua.
Get out! Okay, you want to come and kill the king so that you'll be the next king. The entire village will hear it. Everybody will hear it that you are a killer. Stupid man. Rubbish!
My queen, you sent for me.
Yes. Sit. Sit, my darling. Yes. Actually, I invited you here so I can apologize for my actions a few days ago. I was not really in the mood. That was why I was a little bit harsh. I'm sorry. Accept my apology.
My queen, it was obvious from the tone of your voice, but I hold no grudges.
Thank you. Thank you for the understanding. I appreciate it. And I think as the queen of this palace, I officially welcome you into the royal family. You are welcome.
Thank you so much, my queen. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. One more thing. I will need your maximum cooperation. No discrimination at all. After all, we are now one.
Your Majesty, I promise to abide by all of your rules.
It's alright. You're so beautiful. You cannot go to your room.
Thank you so much. Okay.
It's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Akachukwu kere n'ongolo onye mobi Chukwu gamnajwe nwa nwa aneje na ngene chitangwa nwa nwa ngechinyere onye nyajide nwa nwa mata manye mata nwoke nwa nwa ngechinyere onye nyajide nwa nwa aneje na ngene kutangwa.
Hello. This is Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of the Zulu Kingdom. Who am I on to? Oh, yes, she's my daughter. Sick? How? When? Oh, doctor, please, do take care of her. Take good care of her. I'll be there this minute. Please.
I was told that by one of the maidens that you need to see me.
Yes, I did. I want you to go to Ichie Onyema Royal's house and tell him that Ibeh would like to have a meeting with him. 1 hour time.
At your service, my lord.
I just got a call now that the princess is sick. And as we speak, she's in the hospital. I need to go there and check on her, yes.
The princess in the hospital?
Yes, my king.
And make sure.
I will. Albert!
Make sure she's being treated in the hospital.
I will. Driver! Where is this boy?
Please drive carefully.
Driver! I can't believe this. I can't believe that you will stoop so low to indulge in such an illicit act. At this age, you disappoint me big time. Hi!
Please forgive me, mother. I believe I must have been carried away by his affections.
Don't shut up. Shut up your mouth. What affection are you talking about that you don't get in the royal family? Princess. You are a princess for crying out loud, and we've always treated you like one. Why did you choose to drag the name of the royal family to the rubble? Why? I will not forgive you this in a hurry.
Mother, please forgive me, mother. I know that my condition must have twisted the royal prestige. But mother, you need to help me out here so that father won't find out about this. Please, mother. I'm still your daughter, please.
Who is responsible?
His name is Chris, a friend in school.
So where can we find him? In Ejinti. Start talking or you want me to slap you?
Mother is out of the country. His uncle took him along to finish his studies overseas.
Hey! Princess, so he put you in a family way and took to his heels. Ebo. You disgust me, princess. Hey! Ebo anuboko. Ebo atolo. Hey! Ebo. Maybe, don't even touch me. Don't even try it. Hey! Princess.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to go back to the palace. Let me see how I can talk to your father about this.
Okay, ma'am.
I will drop some money with the management in case you need anything. They will see to it. Okay? Yes.
If I tell you, say I know they miss you, then it means say me I done the lie. Cause he don't take away, I done they miss you. My love, my love. Oh yeah, I don't deserve you. No, I don't deserve you. Everything I have done so wrong. But if you give me a second chance, hey, I'm gonna make it all feel so right. I'm tired of being alone, thinking about the only one for me. But I cannot be with all. I just wanna hold you right in my arms, baby, where you belong. I'm sorry.
My princess, how could you have gotten yourself in such a mess?
My king, please, sitting here lamenting is not the best. I think what we need to do now is to put our heads together and know the way forward.
There's no other way than termination. That pregnancy has to be terminated before she ruins the reputation of this royal family. She's a complete disappointment to this royal family.
You have an idea. You are right. Yes, at least she is going to recover and go back to school. But the question here is, where do we do that? Within or outside Nigeria?
I don't care where. All I want is the pregnancy terminated. You are a woman and you know the best way to go about it.
I will do just that. Yes.
Tony.
Yes, my lord.
Go and ensure that the food is ready. The queen is on her way back.
All right, my lord.
Oh my God.
You are welcome back.
Wow, Your Highness.
The queen of the Zulu kingdom.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
Thank you, my husband. I should be in my room.
I'll be with you shortly.
Okay.
Valley of every child is the same. Whether now female or male begin, not December they get to you. Not December they get to you. Not the same future they get to you. And a general kutangwa.
Lolo, I suggest you go see the doctor since you're feeling weak physically.
I've taken some medication. I'll be fine. But if you persist, I'll go and see a doctor.
Well, if you think so, it's okay. But how do you feel now?
Better.
I just spoke to the princess a few minutes ago.
How is she?
She's fine. But you know she's always exhibiting that remorseful feeling about her ill deeds every time I speak with her.
Yeah, not as much. As a teenager, she will always be remorseful.
You need to go see the doctor. There is no doubt that everything went well, because your countenance says it all. How is my princess doing?
Your Highness, everything went well. And the princess is doing pretty good. The doctor confirms it, though he said the princess needs some rest. That's why I didn't come back with her.
Are you sure she's going to cope with your absence?
Your Highness, she will cope. And there is a good news that I can't wait to let out. That's why I am back.
Good news? Please, I'm all ears.
Guess.
You know I'm not good with guessing.
No, you have to guess.
Just drop the good news. I'm not good in guessing.
Our people say that the patient dog eats the fattest bone. And you know that patience is a virtue. There is something that you've always wished for, and that has finally come.
My Lolo, you're speaking in parables. Please drop the good news.
Okay. It's okay. The beautiful queen of a Zulu kingdom is finally pregnant.
This calls for big time celebration. Tony! Where is Tony? Tell him to go and announce this. Finally, the heir apparent to the throne is here.
How do you know he's a boy?
Oh, Omeka, like father, like son.
A journey on me. Let me start from the fish. I called both of you here to inform you on the latest developments. You know, I restricted both of you from doing your job due to reasons known to me. But I want to tell you right now that you can go about and do your job freely. The ban is lifted.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you, Your Majesty. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, my queen. Words alone cannot express the joy I feel in my heart right now. You have given me reason to be happy again. Thank you so much.
Both of you are like my children, like my daughters, and I'll take you as one.
We'll forever hold you in high esteem, Queen Mother of Zulu Kingdom. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you.
You can now go back to your duty post.
Thank you, Ma.
When a man succeeds in achieving his heart desire, his heart is filled with joy.
Of course.
But when he's still on target, the same mind can be deviated from its focus.
Exactly.
I realized we took a wrong step when we nurtured the idea of bringing another wife. As I speak to you, the king is overwhelmed with joy that an heir will emerge from Lolo, the queen mother of Zulu Kingdom.
Your Highness, I am still confused about what you have just said. Can you please make it explicit somehow?
Sure. You're a powerful member of this cabinet and a close friend to the king. I think it's necessary that I inform you that the queen mother is finally pregnant.
Your Highness, this calls for a celebration. I mean, let's alert the elders in council because something good has happened in our land. This is what we have been waiting for so long.
I thought as much each year. But this celebration will have great impact if she's finally put to bed. So I suggest that we make our plans now and await her delivery. What do you think?
Your wish is my command, Your Highness. Who am I to say otherwise to the decision of His Royal Majesty,
yes,
the King of Zulu Kingdom? It will be as you have just said.
You see, we can't be too close to the local wine when the foreign wine is about to come.
Yeah.
The long implemented traditions of this town must remain.
Yes.
My ancestors, I thank you so much for making me a happy man.
And I also think that our ancestors will be happy wherever they are. Because this is a dream come true. Yes. Yeah.
Do you really know what prompted the king's happiness lately?
Not heard the latest gist.
How about I've not heard now? Gist me now, tell me. Oh my god. Wow! That's good news. You know, I've been suspecting that lately.
So you know before? What they ask?
I don't know.
If you want to do my job.
Wait now. The gist has not yet finished. Continue now. Tell me now.
Please, don't tell anyone I said anything to you. Seal your mouth.
I've heard.
Thank you.
Wait. Is there any other...
I can't wait to see my son, the heir apparent to the throne of Zulu Kingdom, who can now succeed me if I visit my ancestors.
I told you that you're going to have a son.
Yes, you're right, my dear. But you see, when a man is desperately in need of something, he he would do anything.
To the extent of neglecting your wife's suggestion?
Come on, don't get me wrong, my dear. Have you spoken to the princess to know her state of health?
Yes, I spoke with her for about an hour ago. And the doctor also confirmed that she's okay.
Is it not time she came home so that she can continue her education?
My king, I don't think it's right for us to be in a hurry for her coming back, because she will always come back and face her education. We need to give her some time, at least to regain her shape, get things normal. You know, as a mother, I know what it is for one to be pregnant at a young age.
Another thing, I wouldn't want you to engage yourself in any strenuous activity, because the Medians are here to take care of it.
My king, I'll be fine. It's all right. What?
My queen, I have a voice from me, sir.
Rita, how dare you? How dare you put such shame to the king?
What have I done wrong?
Please, don't want to kill her. What is it? Do you want to kill her? You've not said anything to me. Your Highness, you've not said anything to me. Why? What is the problem? Eh? Okoli?
No, my queen, please. I didn't do anything. My queen, please help me, my queen. I didn't do anything. I did not do anything. My queen, I didn't do it, my queen. I didn't do anything. My queen, please.
I'm done with her luggage.
Good. Now, make sure she goes through that gate and never to come back here again. Did I make myself clear? Check her out.
Hey. I'm off. Excuse me. Take her out. Move. I said move.
My queen.
Excuse me. Hey. That's the way out.
My queen.
Turn around.
My queen.
I said turn around. Turn around. Turn
my queen.
I said turn around.
Push her over here.
Move it.
No.
Yes.
No, my queen. No.
Turn around. To the gate. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Open that gate! Open that gate!
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Get two hands back outside.
No.
Open that gate wide. Open the gate wide.
I didn't do anything.
Hey. Out. Come inside. Come inside. Now lock this gate. Lock this gate.
No.
Very well.
I didn't do anything.
Out.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Relax. Your Highness, you're in a hurry. Just relax. When the baby is due, you're failing.
I know, but I just want to feel his presence.
Don't worry. He will always be here for you.
I just can't wait to carry my son in my hands. All the same, let him know that I'm anxiously waiting for his arrival. To receive him like a goalkeeper.
He has heard you.
Really? That is good.
Your Highness, I have to go upstairs and relax. I think I need some rest.
Okay, let me accompany you.
Oh no, don't worry. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, okay? Don't worry. Oh my God.
My dear, are you done with those dishes?
No.
Alright, okay. The queen just informed me that she's terribly hungry, so I don't know, just hasten up, okay?
Please, I want you to do something.
What is it?
Have you noticed anything in the queen's attitude of late?
Noticed? No, I haven't noticed anything, so what's the problem?
Chill your voice, just relax. Reduce your voice. So you're telling me that you've not noticed anything about the queen's pregnancy? Today her stomach will protrude and tomorrow it will lessen, so you've not noticed?
My dear, I have not noticed anything. So now, how did you know about this?
Please go and take. Just go and continue what you're doing. Do you not have to? What is the problem? What is your problem? Go, it's okay.
So you know, you said this is your talk, eh? This gossip, no level at all. You don't get head, you don't get it. Yeah, the gossip.
No. Go this way.
Go where?
Gossip.
See, I don't know what kind of forgive you.
I know you.
That's your business.
I greet you, my queen of Ezulu Kingdom.
How are you, my dear?
I'm fine, my queen. My heart rejoices whenever I see you, my queen. And my heart rejoices more whenever I see you in this condition.
How do you mean?
My queen, it's about your pregnancy. Yes, my queen. Please, permit me to make a suggestion. Please.
And what is it?
Can you please see your doctor? Please.
For what?
Your pregnancy is unstable.
Will you get out of here? Get out!
It is barely 5 months I announced this pregnancy to the king. Does it mean I am not smart enough to have noticed that I almost implicated myself? Hell! Hey! Oh. I have to be very careful. Yes. So that nobody will suspect anything. Hey! Chimo. Dalwata.
Albert.
Your Highness.
What are you doing sitting there? And why didn't you take the queen to the hospital?
Your Highness, you said that I should not bother. That she can take care of herself.
Did she give you any reason for that?
Your Highness.
She must have noticed something about the way you drive. Listen, you are hired in this palace as a driver and not to be given flimsy excuses. You know the queen's condition.
Yes, sir.
Just pray that nothing happens to her.
But Your Highness...
Shut up! I don't want to hear any more words from you.
I'm sorry.
Albert, how did you say it happened?
My brother, I was inside the car waiting for her as ordered by the king. When she came out and asked me the keys to the car, I have the option to give her the keys. I don't know where I have gone wrong.
Wait, did you just hear it yourself? As ordered by the king. That word order. Chai. Do you know, if I were you, at that point I would have run back to the king and report the situation to him before taking your decisions. Now, I'm very sorry, I really don't know what you expect me to advise you on this note. What you just have to do is to pray that she returns back safe and nothing happens to her.
That's my prayer. That's my only prayer. I don't want anything to happen to the queen.
Well, to me, I will advise you pray and fast throughout today. Any food they give to you, just pass it to me, you know. At least let me be eating and be praying with you. Just place yourself on fasting today. Nothing will happen to her. She will come back safe. Why are you looking at me like that? It's just an advice. If you don't want to, no problem. I'm just advising you.
Your Highness, you're here.
My dear, I was meant to understand that you drove yourself to the hospital. Why? The driver is paid to do his job. So you shouldn't have done that knowing your state of health.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. It's just that I have my reasons and I wouldn't want anybody to wait for me. Besides, you may want to go out. Who is going to take you?
But you know I always go out with Tony whenever the driver is away.
I'm sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Please, let it not repeat itself, because I was so bothered when I knew about it. Anyway, how did you go?
Doctor said I'm fine. And that your boy is kicking strong.
I know he'll be strong in there just like his father.
So that I need to go upstairs and rest.
And rest your bones and that of my son too.
Thank you.
Tony.
My lord.
Go and tell Albert that he will be escorting the Queen to the airport tomorrow alongside 2 other guards.
All right, my lord.
Only a very child is the same. Whether now female or male begin, not the symbol that they get to you. Not the symbol that they get to you.
My Queen, may you never experience loneliness in your delivery. The King and the entire royal household where you belong will protect and guide you both in spiritual and physical. Go in peace, and the heir appointed to the throne will be brought back also in peace.
Amen. Thank you, my King. Your words inspired me so much, and I want you to be rest assured that I believe in them.
Your Highness, I'm ready. I'll look at
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too.
That's how you should
see you. Honestly, I'm happy now that the queen has finally traveled abroad to have her baby.
Me too, I'm happy. But there are many hospitals in this town. Why then did she choose to go abroad to deliver her baby?
That your question is inconsequential. My own happiness is that the people of this kingdom are expecting their heir. And that is where me too I stand. Ha.
After all these things, what if the baby turned out to be she? Tell me, what will be the fate of this town?
Why are you saying something like that? I'm really surprised. When you know that the king and the people of this community are expecting the heir to the throne of Ezulu kingdom, can you kiss your cousin like this?
What do you want me to say? It is in the hands of a man to propose, but certainly it lies in the hands of God to execute.
I think you're right. Seriously, God knows that this community will lose its prestige if it turns out to be she. I just praise the hero. Because we don't need a ship this time around.
Media, I pray so. I hope so.
Yes,
I can't wait for the Lord to come back with a newborn baby. Do you know what that means for the Igbo and the entire community? To be celebration all through. My dear, now I know that every circumstances has an expiry date. Yes, so. The king would have never believed that Lolo will still give him an issue. Now see, is it not happening? It has happened. But seriously, what baffles me most is the fact that Lolo has not called the Igwe up until now. What could the problem be? What could make her not contact the Igwe even till now? I feel for the king right now because he has been thrown in a state of confusion. Maybe she has complications over there. What did you say? Yes, now. Be mindful of your words. Don't even allow the king to hear this from you. If not, you'll be punished severely. Don't even think about it, let alone saying it out. It's a matter of fact, I'm done with this conversation. I need to sleep.
So now you need to sleep?
Yes, now.
Wait. My discussion now with you has made you want to go and sleep, Abi? She?
Before Uncle.
Okay, now.
I see that you implicate people. I can be.
Why not? Let's go and sleep together. It's a good man.
This is His Royal Highness, the King of the Zulu Kingdom. May I know who I'm on to? Oh my God! I can't believe this. Please, can I speak with her? Okay, in 1 hour's time, I must definitely call her. Oh, thank you so much, Doctor, for the good news. Thank you. My ancestors, I know you will always be beside me. Finally, the people of the Zulu Kingdom will have an heir to the throne. This is a dream come true. Once again, you are welcome to my palace. I summoned this meeting so I can share the piece of good news with all of you. We all know the tradition of the Zulu Kingdom, that when the royal family is not able to produce an heir, the kingship shifts to the next kingdom. But today, the king is happy to announce to you that the Queen Mother of the Zulu Kingdom has finally delivered an heir to the throne. This is news. Good news.
My people, I greet you. It is said that when the appropriate time for a particular thing comes, it must be made manifest. I pour out my heart full of joy to the people of Ezulu Kingdom for this good news. And to say that it has never happened in the history of Ezulu Kingdom that the tradition is changed. And it will not be in our time that it will happen.
He said,
Yes.
Your Highness, my father once told me that whenever there is life, there is hope. Sorrow may come at night, but joy comes in the morning. Your Highness, to cut it short, I am so overwhelmed that I am alive today to see it happen. Oh yeah.
Your Majesty, honestly, if we are to continue to pour out our happiness, for the kingdom over this incident, it means a day might not be enough for us to do it because it will continue to flow like River Niger. But Igwe, when are we to see the prince, our prince, the prince that we have gotten? When are we to see him? Because I think we should be equally be bothered about that. Yes, that is true.
Look, we all have spoken very well. We've spoken very well. EKD here made another point. Our Royal Highness has broken the news to us, the good news to us. But another point is, when shall we see the prince so that our joy could be complete? I believe I've made a good point.
You've said the truth. You've said.
I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for your kind words so far. It shows one thing, that you are all happy about the good news.
Oh, yes.
As for when the prince will come back to the kingdom, you will all be communicated to that effect. But I want to assure all of you that there is going to be a big celebration in this kingdom. Prepare your mind.
Igwe! We are all looking forward to that great day. In the mind,
My elders, finally, the heir to the throne of Ezulu Kingdom, the Ojemba 3, is here. Tony, you know this calls for a big celebration.
Yes, my
Go out there and arrange all the arrangeables. Food, drinks, make sure everything's inside.
Yes.
don't deserve you. No, I don't deserve you. Everything I have done so wrong.
My princess, call me my princess. How are you doing today?
Please, what kept you so long?
My princess, I'm so sorry. You know, we had tests.
I don't deserve you. Everything I have done so wrong. But if you give me a second chance.
Thank you so much. Mom, you're looking so beautiful.
Really? Thank you. Thank you, my darling.
My princess,
Father.
tell me all about it. All your experiences while you were abroad studying.
My stay, of course, was kind of a little bit terrible. You know, the cold, and then people getting to accept you. With time,
I mean, making friends, people accepting you for who you are. But at some point in time, things got better. I mean, I made friends, and then schooling was beautiful. I mean, it was perfect.
Good.
Good one.
My happiness is that you're finally done with it. And you're back home in one piece.
Thank you, Father.
But my princess, now that you're back home, I want you to start something. Like get a job.
Exactly.
Okay, Father. I actually thought about that. But I think I would want to stay here. I mean, around this vicinity to get a job. At least to be closer to you and Mom.
I'll go with you on this one.
Thank you, Mom.
At least this is the right time to be around you.
Thank you very much, Mom.
If that is what you want, my princess, your wish is my command.
Oh, thank you, Father. I am so grateful. Thank you for everything.
You know, this calls for big time celebration.
Of course, I mean, it's been such a long time.
Yes, we will celebrate it.
I have tried. There is nothing I haven't done. I have tried absolutely everything to bring back happiness in his life. But everything just seems to go the other way. Nothing is working.
My dear, stop crying. You are not alone in this. It can happen to anyone. It is rather circumstance in our life we cannot do without.